side. Everything Woko do, all those rituals they do for Regina Daniels. As I speak to you right now, Regina Daniels' mother is inside coffin. Very soon, funeral go hit Nigeria.
Once again, he is known as the seer, Ghana seer. He has dropped one or two bombshells here and there. In fact, there was a time he had this conflict with Prophet Jeremiah Omotofofonye of Christ Mercy Land. Well, ladies and gentlemen, be prepared for this one. Regina Daniels and drama is not over. The seer has something to say, and you'll be shocked at some of the things that he uttered. Please like and share. Tap on the subscribe button. Let us jump right into it.
Seer, your your very own Regina Daniels. You can't de colo, can't de para, can't they do anyhow for street where then they drag on, then they hold and they go high. Seer, you said this girl, there's something going on. I don't want to talk with my mouth too. Seer, over to you, Seer.
Buddha.
I don't want to talk.
What we keep saying all the time, people don't understand. When your parents is from the river, when you are a river queen or a river being, when you marry a rich man, and the needful thing is not done, happiness no go to your side. Everything Woko do, all those rituals they do for Regina Daniels, na camouflage, no power there inside. Regina Daniels is not part of marriage. Imama was not part of marriage. As I speak to you right now, Regina Daniels' mother is inside coffin. Very soon, funeral go hit Nigeria. Condolences. They will trend on the media. It is going on right now. Now in Woko for divorce, Regina Daniels.
Why?
Because
why?
That marriage, happiness no go there again. You know why it go there? Just like you have a best friend, a very close best friend, and that best friend betray you and come back to beg you again. Believe me, no matter how it is, you and that best friend no go there
close again. But this one,
but Regina Daniels right now, Regina Daniels right now,
yes.
Now junkie it be. Regina Daniels don't tell junkie for spiritual word. I tell you, say they marry this girl, go bring wahala. The man that no go listen, they follow fake DBS and fake pastors. The girl don't tell junkie. So in Woko won't keep his reputation. He forgive that girl something and divorce and make the girl go in way and take care of their children. Otherwise, their children self, he go spoil them. Right now, where Regina Daniel rich in life, nobody can change her life or bring her down again. She's moving to the wrong side, the deepest part of the world that will bring shame, disgrace, and death to her. It has done. It is done in the spiritual world. She's a junkie. Wait and watch the movie. Then they go take her, go rehab camp. That be all. The game don't start. Watch the movie. Your mama not marry.
Yeah,
you won't marry.
Children,
Your mama not marry. You won't marry. I keep saying, if your mother not marry or your mother marry when they divorce herself, there is an issue. Work on it. Don't then follow your beauty they marry. Right now, Nek Iwoko is facing financial problem because since he go marry Regina Daniels, that's so he did. And some other women, that man go die with pressure and heart attack. That's so he did.
He never died yet.
Our marriage is solid. Our marriage is based on understanding and respect. Over time, I met her and I liked her. We married within 3 weeks. Yes, within 3 weeks. I married all my wives within some period. I don't believe in dating anybody to marry them. Don't date anybody you want to marry. Marry them. When you marry them, you begin to fall in love from within the marriage. You know, even in my own culture, as it were, as a kid in the 60s, people, they were not dating. They would marry. In arranged marriages, family to family, they choose a wife. And then most girls were expected to be virgins. When
Ghana Ghana World Seer. Well, he's known to drop it, and he does it with RIP most of the times. There is no utterance that comes from the Ghana Seer that does not come with coughing and all of that. According to the Ghana Seer, Regina Daniel's mother is not a being that can be married, and Regina herself too cannot be married. According to Ghana Seer, these are people who have some connection to certain deity, and therefore they cannot be married, and if they do marry, they cannot stay married. We all saw the video and all that happened to Regina Daniels. I mean, all that she did and all that Ned Nwoko also claimed happened to him. Everybody is angry, everybody is upset, but we will never know much of the inner crink room. You know what I mean? The event, we might not know the deepest of it. Maybe the deep, but not the deepest and like that. But what we know is that there are certain excesses permitted by Ned Nwoko. Yeah, I'm not talking about his age now. Even a young man that possibly is the age of Regina Daniels might not accept his privacy to be put out there publicly. Imagine you are in your room having your private moment and time, and your Regina Daniel kind of wife burst in with camera, or you are sleeping, she is in the bathroom doing her videos, and you wake up and somehow let us assume that she's not aware of your presence, but she got to know that your presence is there and your gola is glorified publicly. You want to tell such a woman, hey, look, listen, the spirit of Regina Daniels in you, I cast it out. Like, listen. If you want to do your thing, make sure you have a dedicated space where you do this thing. We cannot put everything about ourselves publicly. Like, how can I be in my room sleeping and you're recording videos of me? It's a terrible thing if you have a woman that you cannot curtail her excesses. You have to be able to curtail social media excesses of your partner, unless both of you have agreed to be a public show. Like, you want your life to be used as an entertainment to variety of people, various people. Then it's a deal between both of you. You cannot put the camera on every minute when the other person is at their lowest point or they are not in a good place. And that's what Regina Daniel does once in a while. Like, the last video was a shame. How can the man wake up, walk down to his toilet, and Regina Daniels is there? Like, I don't really know. Maybe the man was so grumpy, he didn't really kind of pay attention. He should know the kind of woman that he is married to, like, or that he married. Like, how can you walk in and you see Regina Daniels? Maybe he thought Regina Daniels was just busy doing a woman thing. You know, she had a thing, towels wrapped around her. She had everything. So the man might be like, oh, maybe she's just taking care of her private matter and all of that. Not until the man realized that Regina actually was recording. So these are part of the issue that you might not know publicly. No man, regardless, will like or tolerate this. Not even a woman will like such. But we know that women are often the one that pick up cameras to do all of this, kind of thing. So these are some of the things. And also, if you look at Regina Daniel does not appear to be a kind person. Yeah, that's the truth. If you look at her profile, some might be like, oh, you need to get to know her. No, you don't need to get to know people too much. Meaning, being kind cannot be partial. That's what I mean. There is this ambience around someone who is kind, even if it is half kindness. Regina Daniels, what she present is more of someone who is authoritarian, someone who wants to command, someone who wants to show, someone who wants to stand firm and say this, that kind of thing. I knew it was going to be a problem with Ned Nwoko. Ned Nwoko will not tolerate this if it gets to a point, to it, and the part of her taking out substance, there are evidence that lawyer Ned Nwoko, Senator Ned Nwoko, has against her, and also publicly. There are some of these things that are there publicly. The thing is, Ned, without, of course, Regina is a public figure. Regina is a public figure. He can seek redress the court if she wants custody of those children. But, this thing about the culture where it states that men are the caretaker, owner, whatever of their children. So it means that that man can collect that child from Regina Daniels. Their marriage is, like I said, either it's a traditional one or the other one. Whatever kind of marriage, she can take her case to the court, and the court will definitely give her custody if there are no visible proof that Regina Daniels is on hard substance. But with this, Regina Daniels is lost. She's dealing with someone who is smart, and there are times that people try to protect themselves, like they guide. They call it guiding. So maybe this man already did his guiding, allowed Regina Daniels to consume and do all of those things. Maybe she would tell Regina Daniels once, twice, or maybe even encourage, a lot of things. Like how Regina Daniels is planning to harvest Ned Nwoko, saying there's nothing to her name. How can you be married to a man and you are saying there's nothing to your name? Is it that both of you are working the money? If both of you are working the money and you are like, oh, babe, my husband, I want something to my name too. I'm also sweating. It's a different conversation. When you're married to someone that you don't know the source of his wealth or how everything is, you are saying you want something to your name. The same way you are saying it at the beginning is the same way the man is also calculating how he's going to take his children should you turn rogue. What are your thoughts about what the seer said? Drop your comments.